Hello, Tri-Cities, and welcome to the 2021 Vote for Business Candidate Forum, the only region-wide business-focused candidate forum in the Tri-Cities, brought to you by the Tri-City Regional Chamber of Commerce. In this forum, you'll be hearing from Chauné Fitzgerald. She's running for Richland City Council, Position 1. Her opponent, Jhoanna Jones, was not able to participate due to technical issues. And I'm Scott Stovall, news anchor with Keeper Action News, and I'm certainly pleased to be with you. Voting begins as ballots start appearing in mailboxes on October 13th and will continue through Election Day on Tuesday, November 2nd. Thank you for joining us to learn about Chauné Fitzgerald's thoughts and her positions on issues that impact our local economy and business community. And now a message from our president and CEO of the Tri-City Regional Chamber of Commerce, Lori Matson.
Thank you. I'd like to take a brief moment to thank the Chamber's Board of Directors and our Local Government Affairs Committee for their leadership in supporting the advocacy efforts of the Regional Chamber, and especially our sponsors, AYB Drafting, Cascade Natural Gas, and Hayden Homes. The Chamber supports positions that preserve and promote a positive business climate. As the foremost advocate and voice for business, the Chamber leads the region by advancing policies and positions that strengthen business and improve the local economy and quality of life. The 2021 Vote for Business Candidate Forum is designed to highlight how candidate positions integrate with local business priorities. And finally, a very special thank you to our local news partners for collaborating on this project. Your time, talent, and expertise are valued and truly appreciated. Now a word from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Gina Donangelo with Hayden Homes, and I'm excited to be here today. Hayden Homes has been building for over 30 years and is a proud member of the Tri-City Regional Chamber. We are also proud to sponsor the Vote for Business campaign this year. Local elections are important to our business, so please remember to vote. Thanks for watching.
And thank you. And it is a pleasure for Keeper to support this effort to inform voters about the people who are running for public office. Now to the format. Opening and closing statements are limited to 1 minute. Response time for each question is limited to 2 minutes. Time limit reminders will appear on screen at 10 seconds remaining, and if necessary, when time is up. So now we are ready to get started, and let's begin by introducing Ms. Fitzgerald. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, and we appreciate you being here today. So if you are ready to go, let's go ahead and get started.
And I'm ready to go, Scott. And thank you, Tri-Cities, for making me your #1 choice in the primary. I am Chauné Fitzgerald, and I am running for position 1 as City Councilwoman to be your next City Councilwoman, bringing you 25 years of business ownership and experience. I am also a state appointed official for commissioner, bringing you policy experience, as well as an MBA graduate. I am the board member of the Tri-City Regional Chamber of Commerce and member of the My Tri 2030 Inclusion Council, where I share a shared vision for prosperity for this community. With your vote in November 2nd, I am sure to win and become your next councilwoman, serving you with heart and in transparency. For actions that speak, don't forget to visit my website at www.chaunéfitzgerald.com. Thank you.
All right, and thank you, Chauné. So let's go ahead and move into the question and answer portion of the forum. So here is your first question. What can the City Council do in regard to tax and regulation that will promote our region as a smart place to do business?
That's a very good question, Scott. And as a business owner, I know all too well how taxes can diminish your profit level. So of course, that answer would be quite obvious, is to make sure that we can keep our taxes low, and also to make sure that we, as a council members, are paying attention and staying up to date with our tax codes and in compliance. So I definitely would like to make sure that I continue to work with our council members to keep our taxes low. However, currently we are ranked at 68% of the highest sales tax in Washington compared to our other cities. If we want to continue to attract new businesses to our community, we need to be able to keep our taxes at a competitive rate where new businesses will find us attractive, and those who would like to live, work, and play can continue to do that. So I support keeping our taxes low, but at a competitive rate where we can continue to afford some of the amenities that we would like to have in our city.
Okay, all right. Here's the second question. The current labor shortage impacts local businesses. As a city council member, what can you do to foster, attract, and retain talent to build the next generation workforce?
You know, we have an excellent program, Scott, and I'm glad you asked that, because the Washington state portal that we are working on with the Tri-City Regional Chamber has been an excellent tool. As we know, 10,000 boomers will be retiring every year. So we need to be ready for that next workforce and be able to have programs in place where those who are interested in matching students or matching employees with employers with talent rather, can find those individuals. I'm also a firm believer in apprenticeship and unions. So our labor unions, for those who are out of work or may be interested in what we call reassessing their work experience, can also go and get trades and find new skill sets. I had a very unique experience during the pandemic of helping over 20 businesses, new businesses, startups, those who had lost their jobs, helping them to create their own jobs and starting their own businesses. So I'm very happy of the work that I did during the pandemic in helping create jobs and more opportunities for those who aspire to have their own businesses.
Okay, good deal. All right, third question. As a city council member, what specific investments by the city will you champion to encourage diversity of business and economic growth in Richland?
You know, Scott, that's a very good question, because I am definitely connected with our state representatives, and I'm excited about the $550 million that the state of Washington did obtain to help with our infrastructure. And I'm more concerned about how much of those dollars will come to our Eastern Washington area, as well as Tri-Cities area, and more specifically Richland. I noticed that we did get $16.7 million to help with our airport. However, I'm looking for more dollars as those grants are available. So we need to leverage as many opportunities in our city to work and collaborate with our state to make sure that we're getting adequate funding for our region. And working with our nonprofit organizations is always going to be a plus. Partnering with the organizations that are already doing the work and helping to bring those needed amenities and those needed facilities, such as our homeless shelters, animal shelters, our bandwidth for our internet and telecommunication, those infrastructures we definitely need in place, but we also need to partner and collaborate with other entities that can help us get this done.
Okay, good deal. And the final question in the forum today, the My Tri 2030 Regional Vision Project is a community-driven effort to drive collaborative action. How do you see the cities collaborating, coming together to solve shared problems and advance regional initiatives?
You know what, again, Scott, the spirit of collaboration is so important. The My Tri 2030 vision, I had an opportunity to sit during those sessions in those workshops with the New Edge Consulting Group. And that was a very unique experience for me, which also led me to run in this position, because we do need more voices at the table where decisions are being made. And we do need to have a collaboration on a regional level, because as we see, we can get things done when all three cities can work together. However, I am so committed to making sure that Richland stays connected, and Richland is also sharing in that vision. And I'm committed to bringing my experience with my work with the Inclusion Council portion of this to make sure that Richland is one of the most welcoming cities and great places to live, work, and play.
All right. Thanks so much, Chauné. And this closes the question and answer period, and we will end the forum with Ms. Fitzgerald's closing statements. And you have 1 minute for your closing statement.
I just want to remind people that November the 2nd is election day, and I am hoping for your vote because this is where my heart lies. I want to be your voice. I want to be the voice for those who cannot speak for themselves or those who have dreams and desires, and be able to help you to achieve those dreams and desires and live the quality of life that you deserve. So I'm excited to be able to continue to fund our first responders, our police officers, our firemen, those who come out to help keep our public safe, and also support affordable housing in our community, and as well as create more tourism and amenities for us to enjoy on a recreation level. With your vote together, we can do this. Thank you, and I appreciate every vote in the primary, and I'm looking forward to your vote in the general election to make Chauné Fitzgerald your next councilwoman for position 1. Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much, Chauné. We certainly appreciate you taking the time to be with us for the Tri-City Regional Chamber's 2021 Candidate Forum. And as we begin the countdown to Election Day on November 2nd, please remind your friends in Richland to watch, share, and get out the vote. You could also find this video and other Candidate Forum videos on the Tri-City Regional Chamber website at www.tricityregionalchamber.com. And again, thank you to the Chamber, Keeper, Candidate Fitzgerald, and sponsors Cascade Natural Gas, AYB Drafting, and Hayden Homes. And a special thanks to all of you for watching. This is Scott Stovall from Keeper Action News, reminding you to vote. Have a great day.